Just so that it comes.
Properly utilized.
It's better now? Yes. It gets loose. I still don't know how to wrap it well. Maulana Sheikh Hisham? There's some people that they use the ruler. They put the ruler and they pass it over the ruler. Sheikh, he doesn't even do this. He just throws it on top. Like that. Yeah, we are on? Oh, be careful, Sheikh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم دستور يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء دستور يا سيدي ومولاي مدد يا رجال الله. First of all, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. The ones that are quiet will get biryani at the end. So kids, if you want to eat, you have to be quiet. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always keep us together. Keep us in majalis al-dhikr. Dhikrullah. Where we come together to remember our Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're not coming here together to remember dunya. We're not coming here together to remember what to plan for the future for ourselves. We leave that to the ones that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala assigned. And you don't know what the hikmah of what he assigned. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is al-rafi'. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is al-khafid. Al-khafid al-rafi'. Anybody knows Asma'ullah al-Husna? Asma'ullah al-Husna? Al-khafid al-rafi'. The one that brings down and the one that raises up. So he can bring down whomever he wants, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he can raise up whomever he wants. So why do you object? Mu'min Muslim has to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's will. How do you know his will? He tells you his names. He said, I am the one to bring down, Al-Khafid, and I'm the one to bring up. I am the one to give honor, I'm the one to dishonor. Al-Mu'azz, Al-Mudhil. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's holy names give you clues to what happens in this world. So don't worry. Whoever he assigned to do these jobs, they can do whatever they were assigned to do. We don't interfere. We sit here to remember our Lord. We don't sit here to remember what to do in dunya. If you are from that crowd, this is the wrong majlis. If you want to remember and plan what to do in dunya, you go to the clubs, you go to the union halls, you go to university, you go wherever you want to go. In this place, we are coming together to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and remember His mercy. And how do we know about His mercy? From awliyaullah. Don't say you have a big mind, you go directly to Quran. That is not adab. Don't say I have a big mind, I can go directly to the ahadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and I can find my way from there. You will not understand this hadith. Even the Sahaba at his time, they used to ask him, what do you mean by this? He would say a word in his holy hadith, and the Sahaba Ikram would say, what do you mean by that? And he would explain to them. So what we do, we go to awliyaullah. That's where we go. To learn our way to our beloved Lord, to our beloved God, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to know our way to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So what does Sayyid Junayd say? You know Junayd? Sayyid al-Ta'ifa, they call him. He is the Sayyid of the Ta'ifa, of the crowd, the Sufi crowd. Yeah, Sufi crowd are the ones that have love. The other crowds have love, no love, we don't know. We leave it to them. But whoever says, I am a Sufi, whoever says, I'm following the path of awliyaullah, you have to have love in your heart. Otherwise, you're not on the right path. So Sayyidina Junayd, Qaddasallahu Surah, he went to the masjid on Friday, Jum'ah. What time do you go to the masjid on Jum'ah? You're supposed to go early. Ever heard of that? Bengalis, Pakistanis, Arabs, Turks, Kurds. Did you ever, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, say the one that goes earlier to the masjid will have a bigger reward or no? Why do you come late then? Never mind. Everybody, like traffic of Dallas. Okay, a good excuse. So Sayyidina Junayd went to Friday prayer, to Jum'ah prayer early, thinking he is the first one, because the first one, as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, كأنه قرب بدنا, as if he has given to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a sacrifice of a camel. He sacrificed a big animal for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The one that comes after becomes less and less and less until it becomes a chicken. But still, as if you have given sacrifice in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to feed the poor. So Sayyidina Junayd went to the masjid early. He heard the voice, awliyaullah, they hear malaika talking to them. Did Sayyidah Maryam hear the malaika talking to her?
No.
Do you believe in Quran or no?
Yes.
Wahhabis, do you believe in Quran or no? What do they say? They have to say yes. If they say no, they're out of Islam. Yeah. Was Sayyidah Maryam, was she a Nabi? Was Maryam alayhi salam prophet? No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says Siddiqa in Holy Quran. He says wa ummuhu Siddiqa. His mother was a saint, a Siddiqa. Siddiq, the one that believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and everything that comes from his way, from his divine presence. So his mother was Waliyullah, or Waliyatullah if you want to say, from the saints. Did the angels talk to her? Yes, they did. So angels appear to awliyaullah. Not only talk to them, but they appear to them. Did Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam appear to Hazrat Maryam or no?
Yes.
So malaika can talk to awliyaullah. Malaika can speak to awliyaullah. So Sayyidina Junayd, so that's what people, they say, oh, how does he hear a voice? Is he psychotic? No, they're not psychotic. So the homeless under the bridges might not be psychotic. Be careful. They might be speaking to creatures you don't understand. Anyway, Sayyidina Junayd, he heard a voice telling him, somebody was here before you. He said, okay, well, I missed this time. Next Jum'ah, he comes a little bit earlier. Again, he hears the same voice. Somebody was here before you. Somebody arrived here before you. Every Jum'ah, every Friday, he's coming earlier and earlier and earlier and earlier until he prayed Fajr in the center. Do you pray Fajr? He prayed Fajr in the masjid. How early can you get? You cannot come for tahajjud. The masjid is closed. You pray tahajjud at home. So he came to the masjid at Fajr. So he will be the earliest. Again, he heard the voice, the same voice. Somebody arrived before you. He looked, there's nobody, it's just him. So he said, Ya Rabbi, he made dua. Let me see him. Who is that one that is arriving before me? What is he doing? So it was said to him that after you pray Jum'ah today, the last one that comes out of the masjid is the one that arrived before you. You prayed Jum'ah today? Alhamdulillah. Who was the last to leave the center? You were, mashallah. So Sayyidina Junayd waited, prayed Jum'ah, waited. The people are still there. So he waited until Asr. He prayed Asr. And he waited until everybody left. And the last one was leaving, an old man, very weak and getting up. He grabbed him. He said, Oh Sheikh, متى تحضر الجماعة? When do you come to Jama'ah? When do you come? He says, I come at Adhan time. Adhan time. At Zuhur, Zawal, when the sun starts to go down, that's Adhan time, that's the time of prayer. I come at that time. He said, but I was told that you always arrive before me, you always precede me, you always beat me to the masjid. How is that possible? He said, Ya Sayyidi, when I pray and I leave the masjid, I say, Ya Rabbi, if you give me life, I intend to come to the masjid again next Friday. I intend. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, what did he say? إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّةِ. Actions are by intentions. So this old man was truthful in his intention. He was not playing games. Ya Rabbi, if you give, I am coming. Did you make that intention leaving the Friday to Jum'ah today? Okay, next time make it. You will be there before Fajr. You are already considered in the... So he said, I intend, Ya Rabbi, if you give me life for the next Jum'ah, I will be here. So that's how he preceded you. That's how he came before you, by intention. So intend. Why don't you make intention? When you perform Umrah or when you visit Medina Munawwara, ala sakinihi afdal salatu wassalam, when you visit Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when you visit Kaaba al-Mu'azzama, when you visit Awliyaullah, say, Ya Rabbi, if you give me life next year or next month or whatever, the next time you give me life to come here, I'm coming. So it is written for you. Mawlana Sheikh Nazim has said that he intended to build masjids, 70,000 masjids. If you have a clean intention, if you are serious in your intention, if you are able that every time you make some money, you are opening a masjid, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make for you 70,000, will give you the rewards of 70,000, even if you have built only one or two. So intention is important. Sayyid Junayd is teaching us a lesson. That saint is teaching us a lesson that your intention counts. So always intend, Ya Rabbi, if you keep me until next Ramadan, now Ramadan is coming next month. If you keep me until next Ramadan, I am fasting. It's written for you. If you allow me to live until next Eid, I am celebrating and praying Eid with my brothers and sisters. It's written for you. So learn from awliyaullah. Keep your intention always for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Rabbi, I'm always present with you. Because their mind is always with Him. They don't leave the masjid and they run to their office. Do you see the people running to the office? No. The first thing they start to do is to answer their pages. I used to do that. Can't wait until Assalamu alaikum. You know, you don't have to wait for the second one. The salah is already finished. Half the people are out. When you say one salam, it's finished. You're out of prayer. Everybody gets out. Where? To business. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that you can spread on earth after salah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. But your mind is in dunya then. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, did he run outside the masjid? What did he do? وَإِذَا رَأَوْا تِجَارَةً أَوْ لَهْوًا انفضوا إِلَيْهَا وَتَرَكُوكَ قَائِمًا. When they see business, buy or sell, trade, or fun and games, oh, it's time to take the family to the carnival. It's 4 o'clock starts. You know, when you go early, you get a discount. Bengalis like discounts. You get the wristband. If you go after 7, you pay full price. No, I get the full namaz is finished, great. Come on, let's hop in the car, go to the carnival. So your mind is in fun and games. Your mind is in buy and sell, in business. It's in Holy Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is teaching us how we are. This is Surah Al-Jumu'ah. Read it. وَإِذَا رَأَوْا تِجَارَةً أَوْ لَهْوًا أَسْتَعِيدُ بِاللَّهِ وَإِذَا رَأَوْا, when they see tijara, trade, buy and sell, business, money making. أَوْ لَهْوًا, lahu means fun and games. انفضوا إليه, they run to it. Why? Because their mind is there. وَتَرَكُوكَ, and they leave you قَائِمًا, they leave you standing in the divine presence. So awliyaullah, anbiyaullah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, their mind, their heart, always in the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Their mind and hearts are not in the remembrance of dunya, like ourselves. So when you leave the masjid, or when you always remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, say, Ya Rabbi, I am coming again. I prayed Zuhr with Jama'ah, I'm coming for Asr. I prayed Asr with Jama'ah, I'm coming for Maghrib. That is the ribat, they say. To stay put in the way of Allah, guarding against the evil. So that is a ribat, waiting prayer after prayer after prayer, as if you are murabit, as if you are protecting the borders of the Islamic countries and kingdoms. From whom? The Islamic countries and kingdoms are your heart. They are the container of Islam and Iman. So you are guarding your heart from shaitan and his agents. So this is our way. Our way is not too much the outside or the outward knowledge, rather it's the inward knowledge, it's the correction of the hearts. Because Rasulullah ﷺ said that in your body there's a piece of flesh, if it's correct, all of you will be correct. If it's incorrect, all of you will be incorrect. Ala wahiya al-qalb, he said. That is the heart. So awliyaullah, they target the heart. That heart has to be purified from the remembrance of dunya to the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the way of awliyaullah and anbiyaullah. So they have worked for Darul Baqa and left working for Darul Fana. So they are working for the Dar that is everlasting. Dar is Urdu?
Yeah.
Abode? The land. The land of eternity. Awliyaullah, they are looking there. They have left Darul Fana. So they have left working for this dunya. They take from this dunya what's enough for them, for their families, to stay put in a shelter with food. It's enough. But they have worked more for Darul Baqa. So that is the way. Work more for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you are not able to do that, at least by your intention. Mawlana Sheikh Nazim has said that on the Day of Judgment, when the book is given to a servant, he will look into his book and he say, Ya Rabbi, I think this is the wrong book. I did not do this. I did not do this. I don't remember doing all of these. He said, you did not do it, but you had the intention to do it. So I written it for you. I wrote it for you because you intended to do it. So if you are not able to do it physically because you have responsibilities or you have some kind of obligations, by your intention, do it. By your intention, say, Ya Rabbi, I'm for you. I'm waiting for Asr. Yeah, you're in the hospital from morning till evening, but I'm waiting for Asr. I'm waiting for Maghrib. I'm waiting for Isha. So you will be given reward for all that time that you are waiting for worship, and at the same time you're helping others and keeping yourself and your family protected. So have that intention. So when you leave the masjid next time, say, Ya Rabbi, if you give me life, I'm coming again. Don't forget. Everybody forgets. Okay, in the masjid there will be biryani. Say, oh, this biryani was good today, Ya Rabbi, if you keep me for next month, I'm coming next week for the biryani. Play tricks on your ego. Your ego likes pleasures, food and drink and other stuff. Play tricks with your ego. Oh, my ego, let's go again next Jummah. Because it tells you, what's there for me? It's only 4 walls and some carpet, and I go up and down, up and down. What is this? What is it for me? And when you say there's something for you, there's halwa, there's halim, there's whatever, samosa, it will come. So come to the masjid, come to zikrullah. Let your heart be mu'allaq, attached, hooked to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not to dunya. But don't get proud at the same time. There's so many people that they think they are worshippers. They are ubbad, they are worshippers, they are zuhad, they have left the dunya, they have left everything, but they are proud that they are better than others. They think they have a special place in the divine presence. They are better. So ego plays tricks on you. So if you're not good in dunya and you have left the positions that you were in, at least in deen be a good one. Right? Some people say, I don't want dunya anymore. I'm going to be a sheikh. No, I'm going to be a pir sab. No, I'm going to be a maulana. No, that's not enough too. I'm going to be this and that. Shah and Shah. Ever heard of that? Indeed. So the ego plays tricks on you. It says, okay, you have not become a doctor, you have not become an engineer, you have not become a judge, you have not become something special. Go to deen and become something special there. So also that's a trick. So one of these people, he is walking and he has in his hand a pot, a coffee pot, a metal pot. So basically this man walks in the wilderness, and whenever he finds a river or a stream or a well, he lowers the metal pot to drink some water. That's what he has. He said, I am a good one. I am tawakkul, I am relying on my Lord. I leave this dunya, I'm walking in the wilderness of Texas, but I have a metal pot and a rope. I'm better than you. Look, I have tawakkul. He goes, it is said, as awliyaullah have narrated the story. He reaches a well. He's thirsty. So he lowers, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, he lowers the rope. Lo and behold, the rope is cut. It snaps. The rope and the pot, the metal pot, rakwa they call it, the pot falls, they fall in the well. So this man, thinking that he has a special position with his Lord, he says, Ya Rabbi, I am not leaving without my metal pot. I'm not leaving without my metal pot. Ya Rabbi. He waits. He waits hours and hours and hours. Nothing is coming. No metal pot, nothing. So he sees a deer, as awliyaullah have narrated, dhabiya they call it, a deer. A deer coming, thirsty. It comes to the well, looks to the well, sees the water. The water starts to come up. On top of the water is the pot. So the deer drinks, and the man takes his metal pot. And then he says, Ya Rabbi, I am not worthy to you. I am not worth to you as much as this deer. You have given the metal pot and the water, everything to this deer. I don't have enough value as a deer, as an animal. He heard the voice, as awliyaullah narrated. He said, you came depending on the rope and the pot. It came depending on nothing. It came with no rope and no pot. So he's teaching. Is teaching, no matter how much you think you are great, there are creatures that have more tawakkul than you. You know the birds? The birds are never worried. As Rasulullah ﷺ said, they go in the morning hungry, they come in the evening full. Why you worry about your food? I'm not able to get enough food on my table tonight. I will not be. If the birds, the animals, the deer, he said, it came with nothing. No pot, no rope. You came with rope and pot. So even if you think that you are a dervish, you think you are a saint, you are somebody special, you have to get rid of that. An animal can be more special than you. It is said that these deer, the deer, when Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam was brought down from paradise onto earth, he was covered with the leaves of fig tree. That tree is the only tree that allowed him to take from its leaves and cover his privates, because that dress of Nour was taken away by sinning. When you sin, that dress of Nour is gone. Instead of it comes the energy of shaitan. Anyway, so he was covered by the leaves of the fig tree. So when he came down onto earth, he was feeling alone. He was lonely. So a deer came, and they went around Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam, and he felt happy. He felt some company from them. So he offered them from the leaves of the fig tree. So they ate. When they ate from the fig tree, as it is narrated, they became physically more beautiful. And what happened to their blood? They call blood or the glands. What happened to the glands? They became musky. So inwards they became beautiful and fragrant. Outward they became beautiful and shining, because they came to Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam and he fed them from the leaves of the tree. So they went back to their friends or family, whatever it is. They saw the beauty that they are in, and they saw that their blood have changed to musk, the glands, the glandular secretions. So they asked, where were you? He said, we were at Adam alayhi salam, and we ate from that, the leaves of the fig tree. So a group of deer the next day came to Adam alayhi salam, and he gave them leaves from the fig tree. But only outward they became beautiful, inward they didn't change. That group of. So they asked Sayyidina Adam alayhi, it was replied to them, that you came to Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam greedy, wanting something. The first group came to Adam alayhi salam just for the love of Adam alayhi salam. You came to Adam alayhi salam greedy for you to achieve something from him, to gain something from him. So when you accompany awliyaullah, don't go to their majlis wanting to take things from them. I want to be like them. You are coming for a goal, a dunya goal. You go to awliyaullah or to anbiyaullah for the love of awliyaullah, for the love of their company, for the love of Nabiullah, for the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, not to seek a goal or a target, or you have something in mind. Look how tariqah teaches these subtle issues. When you come with greed, tama', you won't get it because it's for your ego. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not give something for the ego. Ego is adu, is an enemy of Allah. You are supposed to crush it, to make it a servant of Allah. So who's making servant of whom? Is the ego making you its servant, or you're making the ego your servant? Think. If you are obeying your ego the minute you wake up until you sleep, you have become like the ego, a donkey that is riding you wherever it wants to go. So if you come with greed to Nabiullah, to Safiyullah, to Adam alayhi salam, when they came with greed that, oh, we want to be something special, they come to the shuyukh for what? So they can elevate over others. So kibr, ujub, self-admiration, pride, all these bad characteristics in tariqah we are taught you have to let go of them. So even if you are a derwish with only a rope and a metal pot, don't think you are better than an animal. An animal might have more value in the eyes of its creator than you, because you are coming with ujub. I'm great. I am big one. Look how Allah will give me everything I want. That's what shaitan was. Shaitan thought he was mu'jab. He was admiring himself. I am this and I am that. At the end he was kicked out. So that's the path of awliyaullah. The path of awliyaullah is to leave your desires, leave your pride, leave your whatever it is that is not welcome by awliyaullah, and to go their path. And we can't. It is difficult for us. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. But there is a glad tiding, there is a bishara that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given. That is for us. That is for us. It says on the day of judgment, a man will come in front of the mizan, in front of the scale. And he will, on the scale, it will be spread 99 sijil, 99 scrolls. All bad stuff. But a small bitaqa, they say, a small card will come and it will land on the other side. And that scale, that other side pan will go down and all the other scrolls will fly off. He looks to see what is on that card. On that card is La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Alhamdulillah. So if you say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will be saved on the day of judgment. But that doesn't mean you go and do all the sins. No. But this is the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to his servants. That no matter how many mistakes you make, it's okay, I'll drink later. It's just, there's no need. I'll drink later. No matter how many mistakes you made, no matter how many faults you have done, it does not matter as long as you are still put steadfast on La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you say that with full intention and full sincerity on the day of judgment, one La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will toss up all the scrolls of bad deeds. Okay. So that's why we say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ongoing every day. At Fajr 10 times we say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may forgive us, inshallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, will allow us to be with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam with love. Don't go to him wanting something. That is bad adab. He gives, of course he gives. I read a story about Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan. Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam one day and he offered him grapes as gift. So a beggar came to Rasulullah. He said, could you give me something? He gave him the grapes. So Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan went to the beggar. He said, take this dirham, silver coin, and give me the grapes. So the beggar gave the grapes back. So Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan radiallahu anh came back to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, yeah, Sayyidi, the gift, the grapes. The beggar comes again to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Please, could you give me something? He gives him the grapes. That's how I read the story. And he goes out. Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan, Sayyidina Uthman runs after him. He says, okay, here's another coin, silver coin. Give me the grapes. So he comes back and he gives it to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yeah, Sayyid, this is a gift for you. The beggar comes third time. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asks him, أنت تاجر أم سائل? Are you a businessman or are you a beggar? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he never turns back anyone. He will give you, but don't come to him asking him things. That is tarkul adab. If he grants you something, it's out of his grace and kindness. Inshallah, he can give us from what he loves. And what he loves is the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's what you should seek. Yes, I want what you have in your heart. What's in my heart? Allah. What's in the heart of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Allah. What's in the heart of awliyaullah? Rasulullah. So when you come to awliyaullah, you say, yes, Sayyidi, I want Rasulullah. That is in your heart. Could you let some of that Nour and some of that love flow to me? They will. They will. Through their secret channels, they will. That's what you seek at the door of awliyaullah. You don't seek recognition. You don't seek name recognition. You don't seek fame. You don't seek status. You don't seek position over others. When you come to the door of awliyaullah, you are seeking the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that they have in their hearts. Because I heard my teacher saying that Muradul Murid al-Shaykh. The Murid wants the Shaykh. Muradul Shaykh al-Nabi. The Shaykh, what he wants is Nabiullah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wants is Allah. So the murad of the murid, the want of the seeker is his Shaykh, his heart. Not physicality. No, you have to go to the heart. What's in there? And what's in there? And you will find out. In the heart of awliyaullah is a masjid full of nur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and nur of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, decorated with the light of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and with the light of Allah. That is the misbah. That is the misbah that is in Holy Quran. He said, my light is like a lamp. Fi zujaja. That lamp is in a flask, a glass flask. That is your heart. In your heart, there is a special place that the nur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes through. That is the sir. From that secret channel, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's light reaches your heart. And when it reaches the heart, it illuminates it. كأنها كوكب دري. That zujaja, that glass flask becomes a shining, luminous star from the light that is within. That's what you are seeking. You're not seeking anything else from the Shaykh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. So Sayyidina Dawood alayhi salam, wanted to see the mizan. He said, Ya Rabbi, show me that mizan. Show me that scale that you're gonna weigh the deeds of human beings. It is said that he revealed the mizan. Each pan filled east to west. He said, Ya Rabbi, how can anybody fill the pan with hasanat? It's like from east to west, from mashriq to maghrib. He said, Ya Dawood, O Dawood, إذا رضيت عن عبدي, if I am happy with my servant, I will fill it with half a date. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, اتقوا النار ولو بشق تمرة. Avoid fire even with half a date. If you don't find half a date, what did he say? فَإِن لَمْ تَجِدُوا is hadith narrated by Muslim and Bukhari. Go back and see. If you don't see that half a date, if you don't find it, what do? Kalima tayyiba. Say a kind word, say a good word. So kalima tayyiba, it is said tayyiba means sweet. Either sweet because of its essence, or sweet because it's something nice to say. So kalima tayyiba, of course, is la ilaha illallah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is telling you, avoid the pits of fires, avoid fire even with half a date of sadaqah. If you cannot give half a date of sadaqah, at least recite the kalima tayyiba. So if you don't say la ilaha illallah, you say la ilaha illallah, but also kalima tayyiba means a kind word, something that will make your brother happy, something that will make your sister happy, a kind word that will make their heart open up. Do you say kind words? Or do you say ugh, oof, eh, ah, eh? Now which one do you say? Half. So he said, Ya Rabbi, how can anybody fill this pan? It's like from east to west with hasanat. How can you do all that hasanat? He said, if I am happy with my servant, I will fill it with half a date. So try. Look the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Give half a date. Give kalima tayyiba. Say kind word. Make zikrullah. If you cannot go through the way awliyaullah went, at least Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you a door to His mercy. So be busy with that. All Muslim, be busy with that. Don't be too much involved in dunya. You're going to leave and go. Dunya is not for you, and dunya was not for the ones before you. How many people before you were deceived? How many people they said, I'm going to work, and make. And at the end, what happens? They go like this. So it is said, dunya should not be mata'ul ghurur, should not be the mata' means to collect the money and be deceived by dunya. Rather, it should be mata'ul akhirah. So you use dunya for akhirah. Akhirah is Jannah. So use your dunya to gain access to Jannah. If Allah gave you, use it to gain access to Jannah. If Allah didn't give you, use your tongue, your body, with kalima tayyiba, with kind word, with zikrullah to gain access to Jannah. That's what you do in dunya, oh insan. Inshallah we can do all of that. Inshallah. So to sum it up, make the intention to go to Jum'ah every time you leave the masjid. Done. Ya Rabbi, I'm going to be here again. Next time you call, I'm present. One. Second, don't be proud of your amal. Don't say, I am a big one. An animal can be better than you. Go to Waliullah seeking the love that they have in their hearts, not going to seek status. So you can be like that deer. Outward beautiful, inward beautiful. The one that came for the love of Adam alayhi salam. And mizan, you can fill it with half a date of sadaqah. Or with la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is enough. If you say it truthfully, you are given the bishara of Jannah. Inshallah, we can be from that. Ameen, inshallah. Inshallah. Wa min Allah al-tawfiq. بحرمة الحبيب صلى الله عليه وسلم بحرمة الفاتح. Ameen. I'm sorry if I put people to sleep, but that's my skill. I can read you a good bedtime story. No problem. What can you do? Maulana Sheikh Nazim has told us so many times. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Holy Quran has said, فَقْصُصِ الْقَصَصِ إِنَّ نَحْنُ نَقُصُّ عَلَيْكَ أَحْسَنَ الْقَصَصِ. We are telling you the best of stories. In Surah Yusuf, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells a story, He tells a story for a wisdom. So, and the stories are the easiest thing to work with. So in Holy Quran, it says, فَقْصُصِ الْقَصَصِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. Tell them stories so they can ponder and contemplate and think about it. So stories are easy. So I tell stories. Maulana Sheikh Nazmi used to tell stories. Maulana Sheikh Hisham used to tell stories. Stories. Inshallah, we'll do a small zikr, and then we can eat our food. And then I'll make the intention that next time I visit, there's a biryani. I'm going to wait for the... Shalom. Oh, I'm sorry. Shahu Alam. Shahu Alam. Alam.
World.
But I think the Bengali accent is alone.
That's what we say.
Alam is the
Shalom,
world.
shalom.
Shalom.
Alam meaning world.
Huh?
Dunya.
Dunya.
Alam in dunya.
Oh, he's the Shah of Dunya.
Shah of dunya.
It's obvious. Don't worry, I prayed for Shah Zaman to be higher than you. I thought, inshallah, he'll be the boss of Remax. Hey, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you barakah in your house. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you barakah in your health, in your wealth. You are a ghani that is shakir. You are a rich man that is grateful and uses his nama, the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in what he pleases. You invited people for zikrullah, you invited people for namaz, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves that. You are not using your money in other than its place. You are using the money in its place. This has become a musalla. People prayed here, it's a musalla. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you more. Give you more. And your wife and your family give you the best here and hereafter. And all the ones that are here. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the best here and hereafter. Ameen ya Rabbi. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allah, Allah, ya Allah. 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 Allah, Allah, ya Aziz. Allah, Allah, ya Aziz. Allah, Allah, ya Aziz. Allah, Allah, ya Kareem. Allah, Allah, ya Kareem. Allah, Allah, ya Kareem. Allah, Allah, ya Rahman. Allah, Allah, ya Rahman. Allah, Allah, ya Rahman. Allah, Allah, ya Rahim. Allah, Allah, ya Rahim. Allah, Allah, ya Rahim. Allah, Allah, ya Ghaffar. Allah, Allah, ya Ghaffar. Allah, Allah, ya Ghaffar. Allah, Allah, ya Sattar. Ya Sattar. Allah, Allah, ya Sattar. Allah, Allah, ya Wakil. Allah, Allah, ya Wakil. Allah, Allah, ya Wakil. Allah, Allah, ya Jalil. Allah, Allah, ya Jalil. الله الله يا جليل الله الله يا تواب الله الله يا تواب الله الله يا تواب الله الله يا وهاب الله الله يا وهاب الله الله يا وهاب الله الله يا رزاق الله الله يا رزاق الله الله يا رزاق الله الله يا فتاح الله 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 يا فتاح الله الله يا ودود الله الله يا ودود الله الله يا ودود الله الله يا رؤوف يا رؤوف الله الله يا رؤوف الله الله يا صبور الله الله يا صبور الله الله يا صبور الله الله يا شكور الله الله يا شكور الله الله يا شكور الله الله يا شفي الله الله يا شفي الله شفي الله الله يا كافي الله الله يا كافي الله الله يا كافي الله الله يا عليم الله الله يا عليم الله الله يا عليم الله الله يا حكيم حكيم الله الله يا حكيم الله الله يا حنان الله الله يا حنان الله الله يا حنان الله الله يا منان الله 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 يا منان الله الله يا سبحان الله الله يا سبحان الله الله يا سبحان الله الله يا سلطان يا سلطان الله الله يا سلطان الله الله يا الله 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 حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. 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 صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وآل كل أجمعين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. على أشرف العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات، على أفضل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات، على أكمل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات. صلوات الله تعالى وملائكته وأنبيائه ورسله وجميع خلقه على محمد وعلى آل محمد، عليه وعليهم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. ورضي الله تبارك وتعالى عن ساداتنا أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين، وعن التابعين بهم بإحسان، وعن الأئمة المجتهدين الماضين، وعن العلماء المتقين، وعن الأولياء الصالحين، وعن مشايخنا في الطريقة النقشبندية العلية، قدس الله تعالى أرواحهم الزكية، ونور الله تعالى أضرحتهم المباركة، وأعاد الله تعالى علينا من بركاتهم وفيوضاتهم دائما، والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة. اللهم إنا نهدي ثواب شرف ما قرأناه وسر نور ما تلوناه بعد القبول منا هدية واصلة إلى روح الحبيب المصطفى محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وأصحابه الكرام، وإلى روح إخوانه من الأنبياء والمرسلين وخدماء شرائعهم، وإلى روح الأمة الأربع، وإلى روح مشايخنا في الطريقة النقشبندية العالية، خاصة إلى روح إمام الطريقة ووفد الخليقة خواجة بهاء النقشبندي محمد وسيل البخاري، وحضرة أستاذنا وأستاذ أستاذنا وسائر ساداتنا وصديقين وآل ختم الخواجة كان. And to the souls of our fathers, our mothers, our grandfathers, our grandmothers, our aunts, our uncles, our brothers and sisters, our children, family, relatives, friends, cousins, neighbors, and all that has passed on to the other life from Ummah to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, especially the martyrs of the Ummah, and also that have passed on from our brothers and sisters in Tariqah, and to all that we know and all that has asked us for prayers. Ridwan Illahi ta'ala. Al-Fatiha. آمين. تقبل الله. تقبل الله.